Good evening. We have a description of the two versions of the tablets. If people don't know, the tablets are given twice. Right, the first time wasn't so successful. They ended up getting broken. So they're both these givings appear in our parsha, and they're different. The different tablets are different, and the givings are different. So let's talk about that. And I think there's like a nice message connected to it. So the first tablets were given in our parsha on page 493, 492 of the Chumash. If you want to take a look, it says when Hashem's this is the first tablets. When Hashem finished speaking to him on Mount Sinai, he gave Moshe the two tablets of testimony, stone tablets inscribed by the finger of God. So there's two pieces here. God gave the tablets. That's something miraculous, right? Inscribed by the finger of God, that's something miraculous. I don't even know what that means, really. That God gave the tablet. I don't know what that means. So the second giving, after Moshe breaks those tablets after the golden calf, we have the second giving of tablets. That can be found on page 509, 508. It says, verse 4, he carved out this is Moshe. This time, Hashem doesn't give the tablets. Moshe carves them out. So he carved out two stone tablets, Moshe. Like the first ones, Moshe arose early in the morning and ascended to Mount Sinai as Hashem had commanded him. And he took two stone tablets in his hand. So it wasn't given at Sinai. He took them with him and he carved them himself. And if you move further to verse 28, it's verse 27, 28, page 515. It says, write these words for yourself, for according to these words have I sealed a covenant with you and Israel. And it says, and he was on Mount Sinai for 40 days. And it says, and he wrote on the tablets the words of the covenant. He wrote on the tablets. Who's he? Some commentators say it's Hashem. Some people say it's Moshe. Some rabbis say it's Moshe. So according to that more extreme opinion, Moshe not only carved them, Moshe wrote them. What's really interesting is which tablets are more successful, which lasted longer. The second one. So Rashi explains why did the first not succeed and the second one did. The first happened with like a lot of hoopla. The second one were received with no thunder, no lightning, in modesty. Moshe was alone with Hashem. I think so sometimes for great things to happen in your life, you need a little bit of modesty. You need to do it in like a humble and like a simple way. And sometimes that's the most successful way. I think another nice message is that we need to be involved with the Torah. If Moshe was just receiving it, Hashem was just plopping it down, there's not as much of an internal connection. Here, Moshe carved it. Some say he wrote it. And through having that kind of connection to it, those were able to last for a longer period. I think the idea, though, is like really powerful. The idea that, sometimes we continue with our religious lives and we're just doing things by rote because Hashem commanded us to do it. If you don't find that connection, if you're not writing it, you're not carving out your own space in Torah and finding like those paths of Torah like that relate to you, you're not going to live it in a very deep way and in a passionate way, and it might not last as long as if you did carve it out yourself.